Hello, Bullionaires. It's Chris back with you again. Going to do a couple tutorials for you today. The first one is going to be buying bullion online. Our second tutorial is going to be moving that bullion to our Bullion Vault, which is the Bullion wallet software, backing up the wallet, and then also working on showing you some of the features of the vault itself. Okay, so first what we're going to do is log into Coinbase.com. Now I have a two-factor authentication set up here. This is a good tool to use, security measure. Okay, so now we're in, and you'll see here that I have some Bitcoin, $117 worth of Bitcoin. So what we're going to do is transfer that Bitcoin over to Cryptopia, and then on Cryptopia we're going to exchange the Bitcoin for some bullion. So on Cryptopia, you log in, you create an account, pretty self-explanatory, and then we're going to go into CBX, and here's the trading market for CBX. And actually what we want to do is deposit, and we're going to select Bitcoin. Okay, now you can't buy uh, bullion right now directly for cash. What you need to do is buy your Bitcoin for cash on a site like Coinbase, and then you take the Bitcoin and you send your Bitcoin to Cryptopia. So we're going to put in our address there, the Bitcoin address that we generated. I'm sorry, I kind of jumped ahead there. So Bitcoin, we generated an address. Here it is. It starts with the 1PQ. We copy the address. We're going to go back to Coinbase. Coinbase, what I did is I went to accounts. I went to my BTC wallet. So you would have to buy some Bitcoin first. I've already purchased some Bitcoin. Click on send. Right here, we're going to paste in our Bitcoin address from Cryptopia, and we're going to put in the amount that we want to send. I'm just going to send all of the Bitcoin over, and then click continue. Now here's our two-factor authentication again. So I'm going to get the number that it generates on my cell phone app. Plug it in, hit confirm, and now you see that our Bitcoin balance on Coinbase has zeroed out, and it should show up here in the transactions. Ah, there it is. Okay. So July 17th, sent Bitcoin, $117.76. So we're done with Coinbase at this point. So Coinbase we use as the platform to purchase our Bitcoin with cash. And then the Bitcoin now we're sending over to Cryptopia. Our next step is going to be to wait for those funds to come in to Cryptopia, the Bitcoin to come into Cryptopia. Once that populates into our wallet at Cryptopia, we're going to go ahead and exchange it for bullion on the bullion slash Bitcoin market on Cryptopia. So here, if I go to our Cryptopia account and we go to balances, we're going to have our balances pop up, and here we have some bullion already in our account, and we have some loyal coin, it's called. Those are loyalty points that we got just for trading on the Cryptopia exchange. So now we just have to wait for our Bitcoin balance to come through. And then once our Bitcoin balance comes through, we'll go ahead and pick up again and make a purchase of some bullion. So I'll be back with you as soon as Bitcoin has transferred over, and we'll take the next step from there. Okay, so our vault has finished downloading, It has opened up now for us, and it's syncing the remainder of the blockchain. So that blockchain, the bootstrap from the blockchain, which was again the compressed snapshot of the blockchain, the historic blockchain, got us up to within 6 weeks of current transactions. And so it just has to sync those last 6 weeks now. It's progressed 3 weeks, so we're 3 weeks behind at this point. Um, I had I had created a quick video here, or the next segment of this video, where I went ahead and encrypted the vault. But I didn't have my headphones on, so there was no audio for it. So I'm gonna walk you through the process again now. My apologies. I wish I would have. I wish I would have thought that through a little bit better. But anyway, so basically, what I did to encrypt the wallet, you go here once your vault is opened up, you go to settings, encrypt wallet. It's grayed out now because we've already done that. When you click the encrypt wallet button, a screen pops up here and it asks us to create a password and confirm the password and then click OK. Once we click OK, the vault shuts down, goes through the process of encrypting, and then we can reopen the vault. And once we reopen it, it is password protected, and this lock appears down here, and it's going to be in the locked setting. So we have to unlock it at that point in order to move funds around. Now I can't unlock it unless I have the password. So very important that you remember what your password is. There's no forgot my password, and there's no protocol that you can go through like that. You have to have your password. If you've lost it, you've lost your funds. Very important. So make sure it's something that you can remember, something that's secure, something that you have backed up. You're going to need your password in order to access your funds. Now, one thing that I did want to show you guys, actually, I'll wait to do that until we've completed syncing. So right now we're 2 weeks behind. Let me walk you through real quick here, just some of the highlights of the wallet. So here's the overview tab. Overview gives us our balance. It gives us our staking instant analysis. So the instant analysis is going to show you the annual yield, which is going to be in a percentage, and that percentage is based off what percent of the network coins are staking at any given time. Now, the Bullion is a 2% annual inflation coin, so there's 2% on all the coins that exist, 2% are generated every year. Now, that 2% is paid out, all of that 2% is paid out as interest earnings to people who own bullion. So if everybody who owns bullion is staking their bullion, you're going to get a 2% interest earning on the bullion that you're staking. Everybody does not stake their bullion. There's the majority of bullion is actually offline and not staking at any given time. So that 2% overall inflation is split amongst only the coins that are actively staking at any given time. So the return on investment, or the interest earnings that you get on your bullion, is actually in the 6 to 8% range. It's been close to even 8 to 10% recently. So on a 2% annual inflation coin, you're getting 3 to 5 times that return on investment. So take advantage, stake. If you have coins, go ahead and run your vault and stake your coins, because you are going to get not only that 2% that your coins are allotted, but also that 2% of all the network coins that are not actively staking. So you must participate in order to get a reward. Those who don't participate are forfeiting their rewards, their potential rewards, to those who are staking. So stake, because you're going to get rewards of the majority of the network. You're going to get to 6 to 10% annual interest, and it's only a 2% inflation. So you're exponentially better return than what the inflation rate is on the coin. So here we have your available balance. We don't have anything on here yet. I told you the annual yield percentage. Stake interval is just a projection based on how many coins you have and that percentage annual yield. How long between stakes, approximately how long between stakes are you going to be waiting? So you're going to get a block in this stake interval is going to tell you, is it 5 days, is it 10 days, is it 2 hours? It really depends how many coins you have, but that's just a calculation that's done for you. I'll show you that once we get some funds in here. Recent transactions, we don't have any. Now if we want to send our bullion to somebody, you'll need their Bullion address, and you take their Bullion address and you're going to paste it in this pay to, and it will look something like, you see this 5J, so that is a example Bullion address, and then you'd put the amount that you want to send here, 5 Bullion, for example, and then you'd click send. And we'd have to unlock it because we have it password protected. Now, if we wanted to receive Bullion, we request a payment, and then we get that address, copy the address. This QR code is going to give you this address here, this 5U5IZZ in this particular instance. So each time you hit that request a payment, it's going to generate a new address, and then this address you would send. So if somebody owes you Bullion for something you did for them, or is paying you in Bullion for something, or donating Bullion, whatever the case is, you would generate an address, you would send them this address, they would go into their vault, they would go to the send, they would paste your address into their pay to, and then if they owed you 5 Bullion, they'd put 5 Bullion in there, and then they'd send the Bullion. So receive, request payment. We can generate another address, and you can do that as many times as you need to. Best to generate a new address for every transaction that you receive. That way you have some anonymity as far as what funds you have and who you're receiving payments from. Um, Transactions, this is just going to show the history of all of your transactions. Again, we don't have any yet. So back to the overview. Down here, this is the synchronization with the network, 2 weeks behind right now, so we're almost completely caught up. CBX down here, that's the ticker symbol for Bullion. Here is our locking mechanism. So this is showing that our wallet is encrypted and currently locked. When we unlock it, this lock will show as opened. I'll show you that real quick. So we go to settings, unlock wallet, and here I'll type in my password. And you have an option here for staking only or just a general unlock. I'm going to do a general unlock this time. So see how the lock is opened up. So now the wallet is unlocked. So basically any funds that I have, any Bullion that I have in here is going to stake when the wallet is unlocked. And then also, if I want to send payments to somebody, I can send payments. And basically, I've unlocked completely the wallet. The password is not needed now. In order to lock it back up, excuse me, you either close it and reopen it. It's going to default to open in a locked position, or click here, lock wallet, and see how it locked again. Now, if I want to unlock it for staking and just leave it running, and I want the security measure that if somebody comes across my vault, they're not able to send my funds out to their own wallet or to somebody else or to an exchange and sell them. If I want that level of security, which you will want, this is something you should definitely use. When you do unlock wallet, do for staking only. So that's only going to unlock it for staking. If somebody wants to send funds out of your vault, if you want to send funds out of your vault, if you leave for the weekend, somebody breaks into your place and sees your vault is running and staking, if it's unlocked for staking only, they're not going to be able to do anything with your vault. They can close it. They can't send funds out without the password. They need the password. That password protection is still activated. So even though this says unlocked, it's only unlocked for staking because that's what we selected. So if I tried to send funds now, I'd still have to use the password. So we'll go ahead and lock that back up. Lock. Okay. This right here, staking is not active, so this is staking indicator light. You see how it's grayed out? When staking is active, this would turn green. Staking would be active when we have funds in here. One. Two, we have the vault unlocked or unlocked for staking. Three, those funds have sat unmoved in our wallet for at least 1 hour. So those are the pre-qualifiers for staking. That's simple. So have a vault running, have it unlocked for staking, have funds, bullion in it, and have those bullion stationary for at least an hour to be eligible to stake. Here we have our network connectivity. We have 4 active connections right now, and here this is just showing that we are syncing presently. So we're still 9 days behind. As soon as this is done syncing, we'll go ahead and pick this tutorial back up. So for right now, I'm going to pause, and I'll be back with you soon. Hey guys, okay, so our Bitcoin has arrived to Cryptopia. Here you see when we go to our balances, we see that we have a Bitcoin available balance. So now we're going to convert that Bitcoin into bullion. So basically we're going to buy bullion with Bitcoin. So we're going to go to exchange, markets, and then here we will type in the market that we want, which is CBX. Okay, there's the bullion market. Okay, so these are sells. This is people selling bullion. Here's people buying bullion. So the highest buy price is 0.000341 Bitcoin per bullion. The lowest sell is 34499. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on there just to get a high number. And so you could put in a buy order here and wait for somebody to fill it, or you can just buy from the sell side. I'm just going to buy from the sell side to make this quick. So we will select our entire balance, and it looks like our entire balance will buy us 46 bullion. Click buy bullion. Buy order is submitted, and now we'll get some notifications popping up here as soon as our buys go through. All right. Yeah, so our buy went through. So we have 148 bullion now. And so now we're going to go ahead and send some of these bullion that we've bought into our vault. So we're going to go to balances here. Okay, and then so we have Bitcoin, bullion. So we're going to go to our Bitcoin, I'm sorry, our bullion balance, and we will go to this withdrawal button. Okay, and then I am going to withdraw. I think it was 46 that we just bought, 46 bullion. Um, so let's do 46, and we are going to send it to an address that we generate from our Bullion Vault. So we go to the Receive tab, and so we have these addresses that we've already created. I'm going to create a new one, so request payment. Here we need to copy the address, which I've copied, okay? And then we go back to Cryptopia, the Bullion address that we want to send to. So we're going to paste that address we just copied. Click Next, okay? And then we will click Done. And so there's a confirmation email that's sent to my email address associated with Cryptopia. Here it is, Cryptopia withdrawal confirmation, confirm withdrawal. Okay, withdrawal has confirmed, will be processed in a few minutes, so we'll close. Okay, so we're done with Cryptopia now. We're done with this. Let's go back to the overview of our vault. Okay, we're still 5 days behind, so we're almost completely synced up, 4 days behind. So as soon as Cryptopia sends those funds. We'll see that popping up here in our vault. It'll come up in recent transactions. It'll come up into our pending balance. Once confirmed, it will move to our available balance. And then we'll be able to start get some data here on our staking instant analysis. So we're going to hold off now for it to sync the last 4 days. And once that's completed, we will jump back on this tutorial. Okay, so we are just about synced up. 6 hours. Okay, we are synced. Let me, now you see, now that we've synced up, that kind of yin yang looking thing that was circling around has changed to a green check mark. Boom, there is our transaction coming in from Cryptopia. Right on cue, our 46 bullion, 45.99999. So there was a fee of 0.000001 bullion Cryptopia fee for transferring. So we see it popped into our available, so it's already confirmed. That's what we have for our total. Now, what we're going to do is first, we have our wallet encrypted and locked, so I'm going to back up our wallet.dat first. So in order to do that, we close our vault. Step one, close your vault. Okay, you let it shut down. Once it's shut down, we need to find the Bullion roaming folder. That is where our wallet.dat is stored. So I'm going to go to this search icon here, the Windows search bar, percent APPDATA, percent app data, percent, hit the enter sign, and here you'll see we have our Bullion folder, and then Bullion wallet.dat. We're going to get a copy of that, and here I'm going to create a new folder on the desktop, and this is where we're going to house our backup. I'm going to call it 2018 2018 July 07 17th day of July. Open that up and we'll paste our copy in there. Okay, close that out and close out our roaming folder. Now I didn't cut, I copied and pasted, so I still have a copy of the wallet in the roaming folder, and then I have a copy, the backup copy here. Now this wallet.dat, if something happens to my Bullion folder, my Bullion Vault, anything happens there, yeah, I can even take this wallet.dat, take this file, put it on a thumb drive, and take it to another computer, download the Vault software, and then place this wallet.dat in the roaming folder on the new software that I've opened up. And then I have my funds. The funds are still password protected though, so basically that's useless to anybody who doesn't have the password. But this is my backup. So if some kind of corruption, anything happens with the wallet.dat, I have a backup there. Good standard operating procedure to back up your wallet periodically and keep that backup. So we're going to close that folder, and now we will reopen our Bullion vault. And you see there's where is our Bullion vault? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to find it. So what we want to do, we want to go to our File Explorer. We want to go to our Windows C drive, Program Files. Okay, and then here you see there's our Bullion folder, and there is our Bullion QT. Okay, so we're going to create a shortcut. So we're going to go right click, send to desktop. Okay, and now we have a shortcut there. So now when we want to reopen our vault, we just double click, and here's our vault opening up. So we're gonna let this load up and open up. It'll be pretty quick now because we have the blockchain bootstrap. That download was what took so long initially because we had to sync the 5-year history and get on all of the transaction data that has occurred in the history of the Bullion network. We had to get that synced up onto our vault. We have that now, so you see the loading was pretty quick. Here we have our 46 bullion are still in there. Our vault is locked. Stake indicator is not active. Now, So again, a few qualifications that are necessary for staking. One, we need to have the vault running. We have the vault running, okay? Two, we have to have funds in the vault. We have bullion. We have 46 bullion. Three, we need to have it unlocked for staking. So let's go ahead and settings, unlock wallet, type in our password, unlock for staking only. So again, for staking only, this is only going to allow the wallet to be unlocked for staking. We can't send any funds without typing in the password again. So just unlocking for staking. So we have unlocked for staking. And the last prerequisite is that our funds, our bullion, have to be sitting unmoved for at least an hour. So once an hour goes by, now that we have all the qualifications met except for the 1 hour time limit, we have to wait that 1 hour, and then our staking indicator is going to turn green, meaning that staking is active. Now you see here, the network is projecting a 10% annual yield. So based on 10% annual return on investment for 46 bullion, that estimates that every 3 days we will get a stake. We'll get a stake block. So about 1 million CBX, 1 million bullion exist. Now, of that 1 million, um, well, that total supply inflates by 2% per year. That 2% per year is paid out to all of the coins that are actively staking. So right now, um, the majority of the network is not staking. So even though there's only 2% of the overall supply generated as inflation to pay out people who are staking their coins, we're getting a 9%, 9 to 10% annual return on investment, or we're earning 9 to 10% interest on our bullion. So rather than just the 2% inflation, if everybody was staking their bullion, all the bullion were being staked at one time. Since that's not occurring, the majority of the network is not staking. Those who are not staking are forfeiting their potential earnings, their potential 2% earnings to those who are staking. So there's enough people who aren't staking, enough coins that aren't being staked, that our return on investment is almost 5 times higher than the inflation rate. Phenomenal metrics there, great numbers. Buy your bullion, unlock your vault, stake your bullion, earn that free passive income. No reason not to do it. Great investment. It doesn't use a lot of power, doesn't use a lot of resources. This isn't like Bitcoin mining where you need fancy equipment. All you need is the Vault software running, and some bullion in there, unlocked for staking, and have met that 1 hour time requirement. All right, guys, I'm back to conclude the video. It's morning here now. Here you can see that our vault has run over the course of the night. We did not get any stakes overnight, but we are staking. We are actively attempting to stake. You can see that the indicator that was grayed out has turned to green. So we will let this run. Um, Presently, it looks like 6 days is what the estimator is for us to get a stake. Um, so this is all you need to do. We've covered all the steps, the protocols to stake. So just as a summary of what we did today, is we got Bitcoin, and how you do that is up to you, but we chose Coinbase.com to get Bitcoin, so you can buy Bitcoin there. Sent the Bitcoin to Cryptopia Exchange. At Cryptopia, we exchanged the Bitcoin for Bullion. We downloaded the Bullion software to our computer, the Bullion Vault, which is the wallet that we've shown. We generated an address. We took the bullion that we had traded Bitcoin for on Cryptopia, sent it to our vault on our own computer. We password protected our vault. We downloaded the blockchain onto our vault. We backed up our funds, our wallet.dat, and then we met all of the protocols for staking. So that involves open the wallet, have the wallet open and running, have the wallet unlocked, unencrypted, which we did, have funds in the wallet, which we have, and finally, wait at least 1 hour with your funds not moving in order for the staking to start. So all the protocols have been met. We are going to stake. We will get stakes here, and that's all there is to it. It's a pretty simple process, and go ahead if you want to participate in the network. It'd be fantastic to have you. It's a very good return. It's an exciting project. A lot of good stuff coming up in the future, and your interest earnings are going to be uh, exponentially higher than the inflation rate with our proof of stake participation algorithm. So that's going to conclude this video. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back with another one soon, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.